Hey everyone, I'm back for another tip drill. So here's the thing. Real fast, I want to explain something to you that I deal with regularly, and that is dealing with a 7-year-old. I think one of the things that I've learned from my daughter is to get out of my own head. And what I mean by that is sometimes we can learn, in fact, I would say oftentimes, we can learn from our kids if only we pay attention and we listen. And in my case with my daughter, my 7-year-old, one of the things I've noticed with her is she doesn't mind speaking her mind, right? She says what she wants to say. Now, I'm teaching her how to do that with more thought and with more purpose. But as a kid, that's just what they do. They say what they're going to say, and they say it in a lot of respect, not necessarily worrying about how you're gonna feel about that, right? Or how you're gonna receive it. And we as adults, we unfortunately get held back far too much. And that's not saying that you should be politically incorrect, but it is to say that sometimes we have to execute the idea with the thought and the action and the responsiveness. We have to execute that in a different manner. We have to put the thought to motion, right? We have to put that thought to action. And far too often, sometimes we just allow ourselves to get talked out of it, either by friends or family, but actually most of the time it's us. We are the ones that hold ourselves back. We're the ones that we talk ourselves out of doing something because we're nervous or we're afraid, or frankly, we just get in our own way. And you hear that a lot. You hear that from lots of the speaking professionals and lots of folks like that, that we are often our own biggest enemies. We're often our own biggest setbacks or holdbacks, I guess you could say. And that's the thing that I just wanted to say is that in this moment, just to recognize sometimes we can learn from a child. And that is just to say that we have to get out of our own way, and that we operate in the mindset of sometimes it's we need to put something out. We need to do something. We need to take action rather than to sit back and continue to contemplate, to continue to debate, to continue to research, and never go anywhere. So let's act. Let's move. Let's get something going. Let's execute. Okay. All right. That's another tip drill, and I hope that helps someone.